Let's say you've been building a relationship with a new prospective customer over a series of phone calls. During the most recent conversation, you had a breakthrough. They want you to send a proposal. So, now what? It's time to prepare that proposal. Salespeople use proposals to pitch their solutions to prospective customers. Proposals are designed to highlight specific details about the solution and persuade a potential buyer to sign on the dotted line. So, how can you start developing a proposal? Let's start with some of the parts that are standard in most proposals. Each proposal should be customized for a specific contact, but there are some basic building blocks that most proposals include. The first block is an introduction. An executive summary opens the proposal and explains how your solution will benefit the reader. You can also use this space to introduce your organization and your team. But be sure to focus on the value you can bring to the prospective customer. Some proposals also identify the challenges their prospective customers face, often through customer and market research. That shows you understand your contact's business and how your solution can help them. It also demonstrates the authority of your own business. Of course, the proposal builds toward the solution. Here, you'll describe what your solution does and how it will solve problems for the contact. Timelines, budgets, and milestones can also be included here as supporting information. Testimonials and endorsements from your satisfied customers establish your credibility. They also show how you've benefited previous organizations. It's important to ask customers for permission before using their stories as testimonials. In fact, you can even ask for quotes and endorsements as part of your sales process. That way, you build up a valuable resource you can reference while writing your proposals. Be transparent when stating your solution's pricing. If possible, provide 2 or 3 options at different levels so that your contact can choose the solution that best fits their needs. Finally, provide a personalized call to action. Make it easy for the customer to respond to the proposal. These blocks make up the typical proposal, but you should personalize every proposal. Customizable proposal templates can save time when developing new proposals. Now that you've learned the typical building blocks, you can follow these basic steps to develop your proposal. First, analyze your audience. Consider their business, struggles, and stakeholders. Write your proposal with those in mind. Your USP, or unique selling proposition, makes your business stand out. Focus on your USP as you write. Study the RFP, or the request for proposal, if you've received one. Organizations issue RFPs to solicit bids from businesses. These valuable guides can provide structure to your proposal. Now that you've gathered information about your prospective customer, your USP, and what's expected from the RFP, you can start outlining your proposal. Outlining your proposal sets you up for success. It may seem easier to jump into writing, but an outline will help you spot weak areas in your proposal. If you take the time to outline, the writing process will be much easier for you. Now comes the fun part. Write your proposal based on the outline you created. Remember that you're aiming to show how valuable your solution will be for this specific contact. Set the proposal aside and give it some time to breathe. Then, come back and give it an edit or 2, or even 3. You can also give it to a colleague to review for an added perspective. Remember, a proposal isn't about you, it's about your contact, the challenges they're facing, and how your solution can help. Focus on that and on personalizing your proposal, and you're sure to create a document that's engaging, interesting, and effective. Proposals represent the very heart of selling, knowing and understanding your customers.